Oh man, the nerves, the nerves, the nerves. The nerves are here, man. The nerves are here. When you have an opportunity to advance to the NBA Finals, the nerves are clearly going to be here. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for Game 4 of the NBA Finals. By the end of this game, we will see either the Boston Celtics extend this series, keep their season alive, and take this back to Boston, or we will be watching the Miami Heat celebrate as they head to the NBA Finals. As a Heat fan, nothing would make me happier than to watch this team celebrate tonight. Oh boy, we have got to get it done. 48 minutes of basketball will determine what happens next. Game 5 in Boston or Miami going to the finals. And here we go. Miami wins the tip. So the Heat will start with the ball. Bam with the ball, being guarded by Horford. Get to the Jimmy. Jimmy being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Strus is going to start it off from 3. Strus cannot hit it. Rebound goes to Tatum. Here comes the Celtics. Tatum with the ball. Tatum drives. Tatum gets to the Horford. Horford for 3. He puts it in. Great start by the Boston Celtics. Strus with the ball being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Kevin Love gets open for 3. He puts it in. Ties it up at 3 apiece. Glad to see Kevin Love is doing okay. He suffered a leg injury early on in the first quarter of Game 3. But it seems to have not been something serious, so he's fine and he's out here. Derek White with the ball. Driving. Being guarded by Strus. Puts up a tough shot and it goes in. Boston making their first 2 shots of the game. Vincent with the ball. I'm going to turn you off. Vincent with the ball gets it to Strus. Strus being guarded by Smart. Strus gets the screen. Gets it back to Bam. Bam passes it to Jimmy. 5 seconds on the clock. Jimmy on Tatum. He's going to put up a shot here. Let me set up my screen. Will the Heat finish the sweep? I hope. Let's go Celtics, but where's the hope? I mean, as a Celtics fan, you just keep hope alive because you keep hope alive. That's what you're supposed to do as a fan. It's never over until it's officially over. That's just how it is. Boston with the ball. They're up 5-3. What's going on, Josh? How you doing? You always keep up hope and faith until it's over. Kickball here. It's going to stay with the Celtics. Derek White for 3. And right now, Boston is coming out with the intensity. They're up early, 8-3 here. Miami's going to have to continue to play their game. Jimmy with the ball. Jimmy being guarded by Derek White. Jimmy's going to drive. Jimmy puts up the shot. And he's fouled. Y'all beat my Bulls on the way, so I hope Jimmy gets his ring. Appreciate that. Man, it was so close, man. 3 minutes away. We were 3 minutes away from losing that game. Craziness. So Jimmy Butler at the free throw line. Jimmy missed the first free throw. Surprising. You don't want to see Jimmy missing the free throw there, especially to start off the game. First time at the free throw line for him. Boston has the early 8-3 advantage. Obviously, they have to play with this intensity. But the thing about the Celtics is Jimmy makes a second free throw. The thing about the Celtics is they're so up and down. Can they get a whole game where they can keep this intensity and match, not even just match the Heat's intensity, but surpass it? Because that's what you're going to need for 48 minutes if you want to take this back to Boston. Brown got the shot. Right now, Boston is executing offensively. Early 10-4 advantage for the Boston Celtics. Jimmy with the ball being guarded by Derek White. Jimmy's going to drive. Double team. Gets it to Strus. Strus, he drives. Puts up a mid-range. It goes in. It's a 10-6 game here. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Gets it to White. White's going to drive. He gets it to Tatum. Tatum gets it to Smart. Smart fakes a three. Puts up the three. No good. Rebound goes to Love. Jimmy coming down the court with the basketball here. He's being guarded by Brown. He's going to drive. Ball got knocked away by Tatum, but it hit Strus on the way out. Turnover, Celtics ball. But right now, Boston, if you're a Celtics fan, this is what you want to see. But this, Tatum just pops a three out of nowhere. Why would Tatum just pop that? The one thing I feel that continues to hold this Celtics team back, Bam driving. The one thing I feel holds them back is the fact that they just continue to just shoot so many threes for no reason. Like, the way you're just, you know what, I'm not a Celtics fan. Jimmy, easily to the rim, scores 10-8 game. Derek White with the ball, gets it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown pump fakes. Jaylen Brown nearly turns the ball over, gets it back. Brown being guarded by Jimmy, gets it to Horford. Horford pops the three, in and out, rebound goes to Bam. And Bam is pushing the tempo. Bam being guarded by White, gets it to Kevin Love, and Kevin Love can't finish the layup. It was a bit too fast there. Horford bounces it to White. White for three. He can't hit it. Tatum fights. Gets the layup. It's good. Boston up 12-8. Back and forth, highly competitive game. Strus puts it off the glass. It's good. 12-10 game. What's going on, Daniel? How you doing? Haven't been here since pre-draft. How do you think the Ravens fared? I personally think the Steelers had the best draft. I mean, I was fine with what the Ravens did. I wanted Zay Flowers. They got Zay Flowers. They got some nice pieces. We'll see how it works out for them this season. Jaylen Brown drives. He's got a look. Blocked by Jimmy. Ball out of bounds. It is Heat ball. Still a 12-10 game. This is the level of intensity you saw in the first quarter of Game 3. Can the Celtics keep this up, though? That's the biggest question. Because if Boston lets up for a second, Miami is going to attack. Jimmy with the ball. Being guarded by White. 10 seconds. He's going to go one-on-one with him. Jimmy puts up the shot. It goes in. Jimmy Butler ties the game at 12 apiece. Marcus Smart with the ball. Being guarded by Strus. He's going to get it to Tatum. Tatum drives. Tatum loses the ball. Here comes Jimmy. Jimmy being guarded by Smart. He's going to slow things down. Wants to get the offense back out here. Kevin Love pops the three. He can't hit it. Rebound goes to Tatum. And here comes Brown being guarded by Vincent. Brown slows it down, gives it to Derek White. White gives it to Tatum. Tatum fakes the three, drives, and it goes off of his feet. Another turnover for the Boston Celtics. Beautiful move by Jimmy Butler. First time out of the game here. Pretty sure this is a media timeout. It's all tied up at 12 apiece with 6:17 left to go in the first quarter. So right now, both teams throwing haymakers at each other, doing what they need to do. Like what I'm seeing early on.
Everyone can choose a Google Pixel starting at $2 a month. No trade-in required.
One of Tatum and Brown have to pull a bubble Jimmy. I mean, they don't. I don't think they gotta pull a bubble Jimmy. Just play to your strengths and play your game. The problem is the way this team is coached and the way this team just seems to play and feel comfortable with, they like to take way too many damn threes. Tatum, for no reason, will just start chucking threes. And I'm telling you, he's going to have one of those rare moments where he hits them, but most of the time, he's not going to be consistent from three. And when that three-point shot isn't hitting, damn, Tatum just looks bad. Tatum also turns the ball over way too much, and Jaylen Brown also joins him in turning the ball over. The biggest issue with the two of them is the fact that they don't play off of each other. They don't really play off of each other well. And until that issue gets fixed, I don't know if this duo will ever be able to win a championship together. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think you want to split this duo up just yet. But I don't know. Jaylen Brown about to be my chef if he continues to get cooked. That's a wild statement. But yeah, when it comes to Tatum and Brown, man, it's just... they don't work off of each other. They really don't. They really don't. And it's a problem. It's a legitimate problem. They don't work off of each other at all. And it feels at times it cost them. They should they should be better than what they showcase at times. But man, I don't know what to tell you. It was a big part of what cost them in the NBA Finals last year against the Celtics, against the Warriors, and it's what's costing them this year against the Heat. You heard about rumors about LeBron considering retirement. I saw the post yesterday. It's not rumors. The man, based on the statement, sounded like he's going to be weighing his option, and retirement is a possibility. I don't believe it, though. He has at least 2 to 3 years left. LeBron, at this point, is playing... At this point, LeBron's just playing to survive long enough for Bronny to get in the league. He wants to play with Bronny in the NBA. Once he's played with Bronny, LeBron James is leaving. Now, of course, if he chooses not to retire, he's still going to want to come back and compete for a championship. LeBron doesn't want to play a bunch of wasteful basketball. He wants to compete for a championship as long as he's able to still play basketball. But he's really on the court to just survive until Bronny's finally in the league. Once Bronny's in the league, LeBron will probably just head on out. LeBron will legitimately retire while still being one of the best players in the NBA. Bam! Gets fouled. So travel. Foul on Horford. I'm gonna call him Trowford. That's not a word. But yeah, foul on Al Horford. He gets taken out. In comes Robert Williams. Bam's gonna take this. Looking to try and get it to Strus. Strus being guarded by Brown. Strus gets a look. Bounces it back to Bam. Bam gets it to Vincent. Vincent to Kevin Love. Kevin Love for 3. Kevin Love puts it in. And Miami takes the lead. They're up 15-12. Great passing. Great ball movement. That's what you like to see from Miami. Boston. Marcus Smart was left open. And he passes it to Jaylen Brown. And Brown calmly sinks the 3. Defensive breakdown there for the Heat. Boston ties the game up. You know, Spoelstra doesn't like that. That was definitely a defensive breakdown. Vincent pulls a 3. He sinks it. Gabe Vincent is still red hot. He cannot miss from 3. Miami back up by 3. Smart tries to lob it. It's intercepted by Bam. Bam coming down the court. Bam gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy being guarded by Tatum. Jimmy with the ball. Gets it to Strus. Strus gets it back to Jimmy. Jimmy. He's going to pop this 3. Jimmy can't hit the 3. Rebound goes to Tatum. And here comes Brown. Brown to White. White without hesitation pops the 3. No good. Rebound goes to Jimmy. Jimmy coming down the court. 4:34 left to go in the first quarter. And a foul is called. And Brogdon's going to come in as well as Caleb Martin and Cody Zeller. So Bam, as well as Kyle Lowry. So yeah, Bam and Vincent are going back. Bam and Vincent are going to the bench. You're going to bring in Caleb Martin, Cody Zeller, and it looks like Lowry's coming in as well. So Jimmy's going to go to the bench, okay? No, Jimmy's not going to the bench. Also, Grant Williams is here. Strus with the ball, being guarded by Grant Williams. Strus trying to get a look here, bounces it to Cody Zeller. Cody Zeller nearly loses the ball. Jimmy picks it up and just puts it in. Well, no, Cody Zeller actually lost the ball. Jimmy just picks it up and puts it in. Miami up by 5. 4:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Another turnover for Tatum. And Strus with the slam. Timeout, Boston. Miami is up by 7. Boston continues to make mistakes and turn the ball over. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Tatum, another turnover here. Lowry with the quick pass to Strus. Strus with the dunk. And that's just how it goes. Miami up by 7, continuing to play with the energy and intensity. I expect them to keep this focus all 48 minutes. Jaylen Brown to the Rockets confirmed. Oh my God, everyone apparently is to the Rockets confirmed. Harden's going back to the Rockets apparently. Now people keep saying Jaylen Brown to the Rockets. I saw a report that the Rockets may consider trying to go get CP3. I'm like, what? They ain't going to Houston to do anything. Poole and Wiggins, I guess that was another discussion that they may try to target those guys. Rockets trying to get everybody, and they still won't win a championship with that. They won't. I don't think you need to go out and get these huge star players. I like the squad they're building there. They got a young team, but I like what they're building there. You know, trying to bring in, I wouldn't mind trying to bring in a veteran guy, but like at this point, what would bringing Harden back, how would bringing Harden back to the Rockets benefit the Rockets? How would bringing CP3 back, unless CP3 is going to be there as a veteran role and he's going to help, you know, teach these young guys how to be a professional, even though they've been in the league a couple years, most of them, like at least 2-3 years. But like he's going to help elevate them the way he did with OKC. Like what is CP3 going to go do there? And then if you get a young guy like Poole, he's just going to come there to just add another piece for them, which again isn't terrible. So I mean, I wouldn't mind the Poole one. Wiggins, I don't know about adding Wiggins though, but Poole would be a nice addition. Dame gonna stay? I mean, Dame never claimed that he was going to leave. Dame has never once come out and said he wants to leave Portland. He's never once come out and said he wants to be traded. He's always come out and talked about his love for the city of Portland, his love for that franchise and that team, and he's always talked about never running from the grind and being loyal. So he's never once talked about wanting to leave. We're the ones that continue to bring it up. And we're the ones speculating, because when he said, hey, if y'all want me out of Portland, start a poll and let's see if the fans want that. That's not Dame saying he wants to leave. It's not. Now, we're speculating that, but Dame has never confirmed or come out and said he wants to leave Portland. Now, again, we're speculating, and me personally, I believe Dame wants to leave in the back of his mind. He doesn't want to stay on a team that's not going to compete for a championship, and he understands Portland at this point is probably not going to compete for a title, so he doesn't want to be there. But he spent so many years talking about loyalty and never running from the grind that it feels like he doesn't want to be the one to pull the trigger. If Dame gets traded, he'll live with it and he'll be fine with it. But Dame doesn't want to be the one to go into the front office and say, trade me. He doesn't want to do that. So it becomes difficult. So I would assume he's going to stay as long as Portland continues to keep him there. But I don't see Dame going to the front office and saying, trade me. Now, Portland says they want to use that number 3 overall pick to try and help build towards a championship roster or a competitive roster this year. So I don't know what they can get with the 3rd overall pick, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference to the point where they're going to become championship contenders out of nowhere. I would love for it to get to a point where Dame just says, you know what? Yeah, I'm out. I can't do it anymore. I'm leaving. But I don't know if it's going to get to that point. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Brown with the ball. Bounces it to Williams. Williams gets to the Brogdon. Brogdon gets it to Tatum. Tatum do not settle for 3. Tatum, oh, he puts the 3 in. That was a very weird looking 3, but Tatum hit the 3. Miami up by 4. Lowry with the ball. Gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy being guarded by Tatum. Jimmy gets it to Strus. Strus looking for a screen here. Gets a good look, pops a 3. Strus in rhythm, couldn't hit it. Rebound goes to Brogdon. Brogdon with the ball, waiting for Tatum. He just pops a 3 and misses it badly. Why didn't he just wait until Tatum came up the court? Why would he do that? Lowry gets fouled. I ain't even gonna cap. Lowry was wild for this. I'm not saying it ain't a foul, but Lowry is selling the hell out of that. That's a foul, but he's selling the hell out of that foul. Somebody, please. Caleb gets the ball. Thank God. Lowry to Zeller. Zeller to Jimmy. Jimmy being guarded by Robert Williams. He's going to drive. He's going to put up the shot. No good. Good defense. And now Tatum gets fouled. Robert Williams does a good job defending Jimmy there. And Zeller's the one that smacked. That's not a Jimmy foul. Woo! Gets Tatum right in the face. 3 minutes left to go. 4-point game. Tatum to Brown. Brown to Brogdon. Brogdon drives. Brogdon loses the ball. Jimmy knocks it out of bounds. I hate when people say the Golden State Warrior dynasty is over because it's still Steph Curry. I mean, when they say dynasty, they just believe that the yearly occurrence of them competing for a championship and getting to the conference finals and the championship, they're saying it's over. Now, of course, everyone's going to say that's over once you lose a playoff series and you don't look good the way the Warriors did. Tatum, contested three. You know he's going to... Tatum has got to stop settling for those threes. Why does he keep doing that? At some point, coaching has to be involved. Another foul is called here. This time, it's on Grant Williams. But seriously, at some point, I understand these superstars are going to go out there and be superstars. When you have a great player, when you have a top guy, he's just going to go out there and do whatever the hell he wants. I understand. But sometimes you got to talk to us and say, Tatum, listen. You cannot continue to take these tough, step-back, contested threes. You've got to stop doing that. You have to. Like, you have to. Those are killers. And I get it. If he hits it, by the way, Cody Zeller went to the free throw line. He hit the first one here, so it's back to a 5-point game. I understand. I really do. I understand that he's a superstar, and when he hits those threes and he sees that shot go in, all of a sudden he's in full rhythm and he's feeling himself. I understand that. But still, you can get a better shot selection. Cody Zeller made both free throws. That's crazy. Miami up by 6. Brogdon's going to drive. He turns the ball over. Oh, Grant Williams holds on to it. Gets it to Robert Williams. Marcus Smart for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound goes to Jimmy. That was, again, a messy offensive possession for the Celtics. Jimmy being guarded by Brogdon. He's going to drive. Fakes. And he gets blocked. Robert Williams goes out there and is giving them some great defensive plays. He's doing great as a rim protector so far in Game 4. So it's still going to be Heat ball because Robert Williams smacked the hell out of that basketball. Just knocked it out of bounds. Jimmy's going to get the ball here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Jimmy's going to go one-on-one here with Brogdon. He's going to spin, turn, shoots, and gets fouled. Jimmy knows how to get the contact. What's going on, Legendary? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Jimmy knows how to get contact. Jimmy knows how to go to the free throw line. It's part of the game. Everyone's going to complain and cry about this. It's part of the game. How does this work, huh? Jimmy first free throw is good. Seriously, how does this work? Why is it every time I'm at home I start... You know what? I'll live with it. My allergies bothering me when I get home, I'll live with it. Because I was at work today. It wasn't coughing. Jimmy makes both free throws. Wasn't coughing at all when I was at work today. Wasn't coughing. Didn't have to deal with that. I get home. I start live streaming the game. And all of a sudden, cough, cough, cough. Well, I don't really talk like that when I'm at work. I just do my job. Well, actually, that's a lie. I do talk. That is my job. Great passing, and Robert Williams gets a dunk. Great passing, great ball movement by the Celtics. They have to continue to move the basketball and get good looks. You're not going to make every shot, but if you can get quality looks for yourself, you're going to put yourself in a good position. Lowry with the ball. Lowry gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy. He's going to drive again. Gets it to Caleb Martin. Martin for three. Martin splashes it. Miami's got shooters, man. These guys just, they cannot seem to miss from three. And I love it. As a Heat fan, I love it. Miami is up by 9. Both teams have made 4 threes so far. Boston's 4 of 12. Miami's 4 of 8. Brown to Robert Williams. He gets stripped. Good defense. I'm pretty sure that was Lowry. Lowry to Robinson. Robinson to Jimmy. The ball gets turned over. Here comes Robert Williams. And Kyle Lowry makes sure to foul Robert Williams so that he can go earn both at the free throw line. Why did Robinson do a pass back there? That is a great foul by Kyle Lowry because Robert Williams isn't a great free throw shooter. So let him go earn both at the free throw line as opposed to giving him an easy dunk. Chances are he's going to miss one of these. But if he gets both, hey, well done to the guy. Hitting free throws when he needs to. But this guy is not a good free throw shooter. I'll take my chances with him missing one as opposed to giving a free dunk. And there's the first missed free throw. First free throw was missed by Robert Williams. Second free throw here. 45 seconds left on the clock. Robert Williams hits the second. I'll take that. I'll take him making one over giving up an easy dunk, which can help give them momentum. Great, smart foul by Lowry. They're going to have a chance to get a 2-for-1 here. Lowry for three. Lowry can't hit. Rebound goes to Boston. Boston's going to hold, and they're going to have one final possession here. There's a 7-second difference, so Miami will get a chance to shoot here. Brogdon to Robert Williams. Lowry fell. Brown misses a 3. Rebound goes to Grant Williams. He gets fouled. What happened to, I think Lowry either he tripped or he fell. Lowry's on the floor. I think he hurt himself. So, okay, that's what happened. Lowry slipped. Yeah, Lowry slipped. Yeah, oh, whoa. Yeah, he slipped badly. Hurt his foot. Damn. Lowry slipped and just got hurt. I'm going to go sit him down. That's not good. Lowry really does seem hurt. I think he might have retweaked his ankle. Every time a player gets hit in the face, you always gotta look at it. That might be a flagrant. I don't watch Nugget games often until the Lakers series. Does Jokic often shoot threes? Because that series he didn't miss. Yeah. He does often shoot threes. He's actually a very consistent three-point shooter. He's probably one of the best three-point shooting big men. You know, him and Embiid really do take a good chunk of threes when they look for him. So, yeah, Jokic does often shoot threes. If they leave him open at the top of the key, Jokic is not afraid to pull it. If he gets the ball at the top of the key and they're not really pressing him, Jokic is not afraid to pull up from three. He's been doing that. They call it a normal foul, a common foul. So Grant Williams will just shoot free throws. He makes the first one. 7-point game here. So yeah, this is nothing new for Denver. It's nothing new for Jokic. That's just how he plays. You know, that's what makes him so difficult. Because again, he'll dominate you in the post with the amount of moves, and he's not like he's super athletic. Grant Williams makes both free throws. It's not like he's super athletic, but he'll dominate you in the paint with so many moves to get himself a good look. Lowry pops a 3. Lowry can't hit it. Cody Zeller tries to tip it in. It's no good, and just like that, the first quarter comes to an end. Lowry seems hurt. Go give him some rest on the bench. Miami is up by 6. They're up 29-23 heading into the second quarter. So Miami was able to do some damage in that first quarter, but we know they got plenty more left to do. So I like what I saw. Boston with the intensity, it's there. Miami is doing what they need to do. I love it. But we still have 3 more quarters left to play, so Miami has to keep up this pace. Because trust me, the Celtics, I expect them to keep up this pace. I don't think they're going to quit like they did in Game 3. Yeah. Just got to continue to play at this pace, continue to keep the energy.
When you bet on your favorite players, it has to think like your favorite player. Looking good, young Chuck. You too, old Chuck. Get better with age. Like a creamy duck Gouda. And same game parlays on FanDuel are the best way to bet on your favorite players. Hey, how many championships I'm going to win? Wait, don't tell me. I want to be surprised. You're going to be surprised.
New customers get a no-sweat first bet and up to $1,000 bonus bets if you don't win. FanDuel, official partner of the NBA.
All right. Second quarter action is going to be interesting here. Miami's playing well. Miami is playing well. Boston's coming with the energy. That's what you want to see. Good evening, Ron. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. What's up, my man? Let's go Heat. What's going on, Sam? Appreciate you stopping by tonight. NBA will be great again when LeBron James retires. What's going on, Kevin? Your hatred for LeBron James, it's always funny. Your hatred will never seem to end. Which, again, y'all are free to hate on greatness. I'm not hating on greatness. Whether I like or hate the player, I'm not going to hate on greatness. I hate Tom Brady, but I appreciate what he did throughout his career. Like no one, I've said this, I hate Brady, but he's the GOAT. I don't care what you have to say. The man has been in every possible situation. When it comes to quarterbacks, he's the GOAT of quarterbacks. No one has been in those situations more than him. And he's responded so many times. That's why he has 7 rings. And yeah, we know it takes a team to win. So it's not like he gets all the credit. And I've never given Tom Brady all the credit. Bill Belichick is just as responsible for those 6 championships in New England as Tom Brady is. And the 7 championship, they were a stacked roster. And that defense shut down Patrick Mahomes. So credit to him. I was never a LeBron fan, but the NBA really won't feel the same. He's been in the league since I was 3. Yeah, he's been here since 03, man. So 20 years. Outside the AFC North, what team do you hate the most? Patriots. Growing up, Patriots. Simple as that. All right, second quarter action here in Game 4. Miami's up by 6. Got to see if they can continue to keep the energy. Stadium's packed. Wish I was in Miami. But we got to continue to keep the energy up and continue to play well. Lowry seems okay. He's still on the court. Derek White has the ball. See, in a win-or-go-home situation, I want my superstars on the court for 48 minutes. Tatum missed the mid-range shot. Where is Jaylen Brown? Your 2 All-NBA players have to both be on the court together. Caleb Martin with the layup over Tatum. It's good. Miami up 31-23. They continue to play well. Like I'm saying, Tatum's on the court. I want Tatum to play 48 minutes like LeBron did. If LeBron can play 48 minutes, Tatum has no reason not to. And I don't care. I don't care if Mazzulla sit back and says, no, don't do it. Great 3 by Al Horford. I don't care if Mazzulla's like, nah, I want to give you some break. If I'm Tatum, I'm telling him I want to play all 48 minutes. Our season's on the line here. I need to be in here. And I would love to see Jaylen Brown do the same thing too. Unfortunately, Jaylen Brown's not on the court, so it is what it is. Lowry with the ball. Lowry lobs it to Bam! Bam with the slam! Miami up 33-26. Miami continues to execute offensively. Love what I'm seeing. The ball movement is there. Reverse layup by Brogdon. He doesn't get it. Here comes Lowry. Lowry slows down the tempo, gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy with the ball. He's being guarded by Grant Williams. Now he's being guarded by Derek White. One-on-one matchup here. Jimmy. Gets it to Lowry. Lowry gets it back to Jimmy. Jimmy back to Lowry. Lowry for three. Lowry can't hit it. He had a good look. Brogdon drives to the basket. Couldn't finish the layup. He got past Jimmy. That was a tough look by him. He got past Jimmy. Just couldn't finish it. Jimmy being guarded by Brogdon. Gets it to Duncan Robinson. Robinson to Lowry. Lowry to Bam. Bam to Robinson. Robinson for three. He can't hit it. Rebound goes to Tatum. Still a 7-point lead here for Miami. Horford. Here comes another one. Horford is hitting his threes tonight. 4-point game. Al Horford is hitting his threes. Homeboy is ready to go down on his shield. He's already hit 3 threes tonight. I expect him to continue to hit those if they're going to give him those looks. This is the perfect time for Al Horford and these role players to show up. You need it. Jimmy. Offensive foul on Bam. Another moving screen. Bam has to do a better job setting the screens because we get so many moving screens from Bam, and it's a problem. It's do or die for Dak. One more playoffs or losing to a rookie quarterback again. He's out of here. Yeah, we'll see if that really happens. Will it be surprising if they fire Missoula if a 4-0 happens since these coaches got fired recently? I mean, it could potentially happen, but I have no clue what the plan is for the Celtics. Offensive foul. Did Tatum try? Did Tatum legitimately try to put up the? I don't know what he just did. Let me see. Are you gonna show me that offensive foul on him? Yeah, that's an offensive foul. Gabe Vincent back in the game. Back in the game. Jimmy with the ball. Jimmy trying to set the offense here. Gets to Martin. Martin drives. He's fouled. And Grant Williams is pissed off. He better be careful before he gets a tech. Ah. He's holding his arm. I hope he's okay. Yes, I saw Magic's tweet about Boston. No, there's no hidden messages in there. As a man that was a Lakers lifer and the biggest rival he had to deal with was Boston, and him and Larry Bird put the NBA on the map and actually made them popular before Michael made it global. Magic faced off against Bird several times in the finals. The two had a relationship that started out as rivals and ended as friends. The number one franchise he respects is his Lakers. The number two franchise he respects is the Boston Celtics. So for him to sit back and say, I've never seen it, Strus missed a free throw. For him to sit back and say, I've never seen the Boston Celtics team look like that, that was pathetic effort. There's no hidden messages there. He's just speaking straight up. For someone that's had dealt with battles against that franchise, for them to look like that, pathetic. He makes the second one. 5-point game here. 8:48 left to go. Derek White bringing the ball up the court. Tatum with the ball. Tatum to Horford. Horford, without hesitation, pops the three. He can't get it. Derek White gets the rebound, fouled, and one. Boston continues to fight. 2-point game. Not 2-point game. 3-point game. Boston continues to fight. Wouldn't be surprised if you see Spoelstra try to call a timeout here. That's not initially, initially it's not like it was an intended foul, but Derek White, with the attention right there for the rebound, and got himself the contact to make it happen, and he gets the free throw. It's a 2-point game. Miami right now is getting the best fight they've seen out of Boston so far in this building. So you see the intensity. The role players are showing up at least. You got to love that. Vincent for three. Vincent in and out. You know he was hitting them shots. If Boston ties the game or takes the lead, you're going to see Spoelstra call a timeout. Oh, Spoelstra's not going to call a timeout here because Tatum just tied the game. Spoelstra is not going to call a timeout here. It's all tied up at 34 apiece. These are the runs you're going to see. Robinson fakes the three, drives, gets it to Bam. Bam loses the ball. And here comes the Celtics. White to Williams. Williams for three. He puts it in. And now Miami will call a timeout. Boston regains the lead. 7:46 left to go in this game. Boston showing life. They're showing a fight. This is what you want to see. Hopefully that means we're going to get this for 4 quarters because I want to see a competitive game here. So you're seeing life by these Boston Celtics, man. They're showing life here. Taking the lead after being down by as much as, 9? That's what you want to see. He should have called the timeout at the tie. No, you still let it play out. If Miami would have gone down the court and scored, you're going back and forth. But as soon as they take the lead, that's fine. You call a timeout. Spoelstra knows what he's doing. I don't question Spoelstra when he calls timeouts. He knows what he's doing. So I would have preferred to call a timeout at the tie. But at the same time, you want to go see, all right, let's see if we can get another possession, come up with something good. But the second you see us turn the ball over and we give up an open 3, now you got to call a timeout. But I like to see that the Celtics are not going to just lay down and die like they did in Game 3. That makes it a far more interesting game because I want to see this come down to the wire in the 4th quarter. Game 3 was very tough to talk about in the 4th quarter because there was nothing for me to say. I was just talking about these role players just hitting threes. The starters were all on the bench. I don't want to see a game like that. If Miami's going to go to the finals, let it come down to the wire. Just like we saw with Denver and LA. LA took a 15-point lead heading into halftime. Denver fought back. It came down to one last shot. LeBron had a chance. We saw yesterday. Couldn't get the shot. Great help defense by Jamal Murray. Makes a stop. And just like that, Denver goes to the finals. So if you're Miami, you understand that you're going to be in the dogfight. Continue the fight. That's all you want to see.
I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. With no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to meet my business needs. And I reinvest my 2% cash back to help grow our business with new products, like our tabletop masa mill.
Good fight by Boston, though. Good fight by Boston, though. You like to see this fight by Boston. Miami's got to continue to move the basketball. I don't like when the basketball gets a bit too stagnant. So does Spoelstra. So, yeah, they just got to continue to move the basketball. Right now, there's no need to panic. I mean, you still continue to play your game. Whether you're leading or trailing, Miami's going to continue to play your game. And you know Boston's going to fight tonight. They have no choice but to fight. If they go out like some suckers, that's going to be another embarrassing loss. And I don't even know if they can take that flight back to Boston. I'm supporting the Heat, but I want the Celtics to win Game 4 so y'all can go back to Boston for Game 5 and win the East at the Boston's Garden for revenge following last year. You know, part of me thought about doing that, but I don't want to play with that. I'm not thinking about doing that because if the Lakers would have won yesterday, I'd have been like, okay, let's see that happen. But Denver is going to get all the rest they can. I don't want Miami to be lacking behind them. If Miami can close it out at home and let's celebrate in front of our friends, let's celebrate in front of our fans instead of having to be like, oh, now we got to pack our bags, go play in Boston on Thursday. Why would I want that? I mean, it's cool to get the revenge for the story, but Denver's already swept. We got to do the same, and we got to get that rest. So Boston takes the lead here, up 37-34. Jimmy's going to go get some rest here. Gabe Vincent with the ball. He's going to get it to Bam. Bam being guarded by Tatum. Bam drives. Bam layup. Bam's good. See, coming out the timeout, you know Miami's going to execute. We just got to continue to play our game. Jimmy's going to go get himself some rest. He played a lot of minutes. He played the entire first quarter and then some of the second. Derek White with the ball. Tatum gets trapped. Tatum to White. White to Brogdon. Brogdon back to White. White with a tough three. He can't hit it. Rebound goes to Lowry. You just continue to play your game, force them into tough shots, and just do what you got to do. Lowry. He travels. Lowry traveled. Damn, and Caleb Martin was open for three. That's an easy shot for him. So Lowry traveled there. And it's Celtics ball. Here comes Brogdon. Great defensive stop. Terrible turnover for Miami right there. Tatum with the ball getting trapped. Leaves Grant Williams open. Williams misses that. But look at the effort by Brogdon. And he puts it in back to a three-point game. Miami's got to be alert. These guys are showing hustle. You can't just be lazy going for the rebound. They're going to come at you. The role players right now are fighting. You like the fight you're seeing from the role players. They're not about to back down. Caleb Martin with the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to get a layup. Good play by Caleb Martin. Like I'm saying, man, these guys are going to show some fight, so we cannot just be lazy with these rebounds. If you get an opportunity, you got to take it. Brogdon with the ball. You got to get the ball to Tatum. You got to get the ball to Tatum here. Brogdon turns the ball over. Like I said, you got to get the ball to Tatum. Brogdon, get the ball to Tatum. Get it in the hands of your best player. Once they already trapped you, you started spinning, get the ball in the hands of your best player. And that's all for Brogdon. You're doing too much, man. You're doing too much. Vincent with the ball. Vincent looking for a good look. Layup, easy, good. Miami retakes the lead. What's going on, Simple? Tatum with the ball. Tatum with the ball. Should have done this last possession. Lowry guarding Tatum. You know he's good at getting those strips. Derek White wide open for three. He sinks it. Derek White is a sharpshooter, man. He'll hit these threes if he's wide open. Lowry almost turned the ball over there. Vincent, he's open for three. Vincent can't hit it. But Miami gets the rebound. Caleb Martin, he's going to pull up from three. And Caleb Martin can't miss from three. Miami regains the lead. Caleb Martin has not missed the three in I don't remember the last time he missed a three. Boston's going to call a timeout. Miami retakes the lead. It's a 43-42 game. I do not remember the last time Caleb Martin has missed a three. This dude is hitting everything he looks at. He's just finishing layups, hitting threes. Caleb Martin is just doing everything right. And I love it. I love it. I love Caleb Martin doing what he's doing, man. Great story for him. Love what you're seeing. Won what? Last round for what? What do you mean who won the last round? Are you talking about who won yesterday? Because we're talking about who won yesterday. Denver won yesterday. Taking a look at things. Tatum's shooting well. 3 of 6 from the field, 7 points. Horford's really looking nice out here. 3 of 5, 9 points. Derek White looks like the best player on the court scoring-wise. 11 points, 4 of 7. He's been making shots. He's been hustling back. Tatum's not playing that bad. Neither is Brown. 2 of 4, 5 points. 5 points for Grant Williams, 3 points for Robert Williams, 2 points for Brogdon. The only person that has not scored yet is Marcus Smart. Meanwhile, for Miami, 6 points for Kevin Love, 9 points for Jimmy, 4 points for Bam, 8 points for Vincent, 4 points for Strus, 2 points for Zeller. And with that 3 being made, Caleb Martin is up to 10 points. So he's leading all scorers right now. Who won the last round? Denver. Who won 2 days ago? He won game 3. Okay. Denver won all 4 games. Miami's won all 3 games. That's why we don't have to go the day before. Miami's up 3-0 in the series. Denver swept the Lakers. That's all you need to know. Yeah, Caleb Martin just cannot miss. It's a beautiful thing to see, man. It's a beautiful thing to see. To see Caleb Martin emerge the way he's done, man. It's crazy, man. Caleb Martin has just been a pleasure this playoff series. You watch I watched the Premier League because I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't keep up with it as much as I should, but I do occasionally keep up with it. So I do watch the Premier League. I already know about Man City winning. Arsenal blew it at the end, which my sister was not surprised about because she's an Arsenal fan. And she told me back in January, them holding that lead meant nothing. They were going to blow it because they always start to blow it in January. And they did. So I was like, damn. Many people believe Messi will go back to Barcelona. That's what a lot of people believe. So that would be my answer. I don't see anywhere else he would go. Chances of Liverpool making it to the Championship League? I don't know. Give it 40, 45%. Not seeing the chances being incredibly high, but I'm gonna just say they have a shot. That's all I can say. I don't give chances. I give shots. But I'm not a shooter though. Because you can't be saying I give shots. I'm like, what do you mean you give? I'm not a shooter though. I'm not a shooter. But yeah, I think they have a chance. I'll say they have a shot. Jaylen Brown's back in the game. So is Marcus Smart. I'm surprised Jaylen Brown was on the bench for that long. See, I just feel like in a game like this, if LeBron can play 48 minutes, your best players got to play 48 minutes. At least with Tatum and Brown, they have to play 48 minutes. Alternate between the other three. But Tatum and Brown, they got to be in for 48 minutes. Brown loses the ball. Oh, he gets fouled by Gabe. So Vincent gets called for a foul here. Mohamed Salah. That was it. Those just two words, one name. Mohamed Salah. So Jaylen Brown's going to go to the free throw line. He struggled from the line like he just did as he proceeded to miss the free throw. He's been struggling from the free throw line. Miami will win it all if they win tonight. We'll see. As a Heat fan, I hope so, but we'll see. Denver is no slouch. He missed both. Wow. Jaylen Brown's struggles from the free throw line is immense. He missed both free throws. How? 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Is he wearing that mask? No. Foul on Robert Williams. As a Sixers fan rooting for Butler, that's why. That elbow is not feeling right for Jaylen Brown. He's been dealing with that, but he's going to have to continue dealing with it, unfortunately. There's nothing you can do here. Bam. Bam. Tough shot over Robert Williams. Couldn't get it. Rebound goes to Boston. And here comes Jaylen Brown, who puts in the layup. And Boston regains the lead. It's going to be a back-and-forth affair. Love to see it. Love to see it. Vincent with the ball coming down the court. Vincent getting the screen. Vincent. Oh, behind the back pass to Bam. What a play by Gabe Vincent. He got both defenders to jump behind the back pass to a wide open Bam. Derek White drives. Smart. Three. No good. Smart cannot hit a three to save his life right now. I would prefer a Derek White three over a Marcus Smart three any day. Actually, no. I mean, if I'm a Celtics fan, if I'm a Heat fan, keep shooting those, Marcus. Mid-range right there. I don't like when Bam's hesitant. Bam. Don't be hesitant with your mid-range shot. Oh, what a strip by Lowry. He throws it over to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin with the slam. Miami up by 3. Kyle Lowry's defense, his stealing ability is on 100 because his ability to just like steal the ball is crazy. Jaylen Brown. Ooh, nice move over Vincent, but he can't hit the mid-range shot. Here comes Strus. Lowry with the ball. 3:20 left to go. Bam gets it to Vincent. Vincent. He's going to drive. Mid-range. A foul's called. Look at this. He gets both Robert Williams and Jaylen Brown and then gets the behind-the-back pass to Bam. Play the pump fake. There you go, Bam. Easy money. And then Lowry's just... Sixers would have been in this position if you kept Butler. I don't know if that's the case because you trust Doc Rivers as a coach. You trust Embiid's health. I don't know if you could say you would be in this position completely, but you would have had a shot. Caleb Martin gets it to Vincent. 7 seconds left. Vincent, he's going to get a look. He gets fouled. He's going to the line for 3. I didn't know. I remember seeing Brown wearing a mask before. I didn't know why. Yeah, he has a. I don't know what injury. It was I think it was an orbital. I don't remember what the injury was, but there was an injury that he suffered that required him to wear the mask to protect his face. But there were times where he wore the mask and times where he didn't wear the mask. Hell, there was a game where he wore the mask, got tired of it, and took the mask off. He was wearing the mask in game 2. He's not wearing it tonight. Man, I hate my I really hate my allergies, man. But hey, man, I'm not gonna cry about it. Shout out to Demon Reacts with the donation. The Boston Chocolates. Yeah, people gonna call them that. They choked a major opportunity, but it's not over yet. And there's still plenty of time left on the clock. Gabe Vincent calmly hits all 3 free throws. Miami back up by 6. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Jaylen Brown gets it to Tatum. Tatum gets it to Brown. That's tough. Why did... Ooh! That's actually a good play by Brown. He could have forced up a 3, but he got a nice pass to Robert Williams, and Robert Williams easily puts in the slam. Jimmy Butler back on the court here alongside Strus. Vincent. Nice move by Vincent. Oh, wow. Jimmy and Bam both ran into each other there. Strus gets it to Vincent. Someone's got to shoot something. And it's a foul on Derek White. Miami got bailed out offensively because Jimmy and Bam actually ran into each other. Bam was going for the slam because he was going to do he was going to catch the rebound and get the putback slam. Jimmy was going for the rebound. They didn't see each other and they just ran into each other. That's tough. Looks like Bam's going to the free throw line here because it was a foul called on Derek White. So Bam's to the free throw line. 2:25 left to go here in the first half. Bam, first free throw falls in. Miami back up by 5. Here comes Grant Williams. Derek White is going off. He's going to the bench. I don't know. I wouldn't take Derek White out, bro. Unless he's in foul trouble. Is Derek White in foul trouble? I'll check, you know, when we get to halftime. Because, like, I want to see if Derek White's in foul trouble. Because if he's not, I'm not taking him out. I know you don't want to risk him getting his 3rd foul, but Derek White has been shooting the ball really well. Bam hits both free throws. Miami's back up by 6. 2:24 left to go in the first half. Jaylen Brown with the ball. I'm telling you, Tatum's playing all 48 minutes. I've not seen him go sit down once. Grant Williams gets it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown drives. Jaylen Brown. Nice pass to Grant Williams. Williams for 3. Williams splashes the 3. It's a 3-point game. 52-49 with 2 left to go. Highly competitive game here in South Beach for this Game 4 Eastern Conference Finals matchup. Jimmy with the ball. Gets it to Strus. Strus gets to the Bam. Bam's got a mismatch here, but Grant Williams is no easy guy. Bam. Mid-range. Bam sinks the shot. Great shot right there by Bam Adebayo. 5-point lead for Miami. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown gets it to Tatum. Tatum pops the 3. Tatum can't hit it, but a great rebound play there by Robert Williams. Tatum, blocking foul. He'll go to the free throw line. Robert Williams and Robert Williams, Grant Williams, Derek White, Al Horford, the role players are showing up tonight and making plays. Tatum's not playing bad either, and Jaylen Brown is struggling with his free throw shot. Other than that, he's been making some tough shots. Tatum, free throw. He misses a free throw now. So now you got both Tatum and Brown missing free throws. Crazy behavior. Bam's going to go get some rest. They're going to bring in Cody Zeller. I don't know how many fouls Bam has, but we got to be careful with that. So I think, oh yeah, Bam's got 2. We don't want him to get his 3rd one. All right, Tatum hits the free throw. It's a 4-point game. 1:24 left to go here in the first half of Game 4. Miami with the advantage. Has been a tightly contested game. Love what I'm seeing from both these teams. This is what you wanted to see in Game 3. But for some reason, the Celtics quit. I don't know why. Gabe Vincent drives. Gets it to Martin. Martin. 4 seconds left. He gets the pass to Jimmy, and Jimmy gets stripped. That was a tough pass inside there. Jaylen Brown drives. Jaylen Brown gets it to Smart. Smart to Grant Williams. Grant Williams resets. Williams for 3. Too strong. Rebound goes to Jimmy. Jimmy gets it to Martin. Martin, layup. Good. Miami back up by 6. Are they going to call foul? A delay of game? For what? Okay, while this delayed game's happening, let me look. Tatum's got 2, Horford's got 2, Derek White's got 2, so he's gonna try to make sure he doesn't get the third one. So no one's really got 3 yet. You gotta love Caleb Martin being our leading scorer. He's got 14 points. Love it. Gabe Vincent and Caleb Martin taking over and really just showing up. That's what you love to see. When Jimmy doesn't have to be that superstar.
Oh, no. Come on. Let's play basketball.
He just couldn't stop. He was coming hard.
I wouldn't call that anything on that. There's nothing to review. I'm not calling anything. Thank you. Just continue the game. Nothing happened there, man. He couldn't stop his momentum. It wasn't a delay of game or anything. Every time. Every time. It's always when I'm streaming I get these phone calls. Every time. Never seems to fail. Miami's up by 6. 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Tatum with the ball. Gets it to Smart. Smart gets it to Williams. Williams hesitates, drives, puts up a tough shot, tries to bake it off the glass. Can't get it. Rebound goes to Zeller. Miami is going to get one last possession here. Up by 6. Ball is in Jimmy Butler's hands. Boston has a 2-for-1 situation here, so they will get one last attempt. And we'll see what Jimmy wants to do here. Killing the clock, going to come up with one last play here to get somebody open, or he's going to take this himself. Jimmy for 3. Jimmy can't hit it. Rebound goes to Tatum. Tatum with 6 seconds. Tatum, you know he wants to step back 3. Smart. Smart can't hit it from 3. Miami will go into halftime up by 6. Miami is up by 6 heading into halftime. Cannot wait to see how this second half goes. Love the effort from both the Celtics and Heat. It's anybody's ball game in the second half. 24 minutes left in this game. We'll see if either Miami's going to the finals or we're going back to Boston for game 5. But I love what I'm seeing so far. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the second half.